Hello everybody, and welcome back to our NASCAR career mode here in NASCAR Heat Evolution for the PS4. 4 races to the chase, and today we're in Michigan at the Irish Hills variety for the Pure Michigan 400. We sit 5th in the point standings, and right now, 4 races to go, 5 spots open. Anything can happen. We've seen it many a time so far this season, so many times last season. Anything can and will happen. It's just how NASCAR goes. So we jump into qualifying here at Michigan, and it's a wide open track. You can go 4, maybe 5 wide if you really wanted to push the boundaries. Someone better let off though coming out of the corner. Backstretch, why couldn't you? You know, why couldn't you go 4 or 5 wide? So in qualifying, we're running a hot lap here, and we actually get bumped in the rear. I'm not quite sure who that is right there. That might be Matt Tift or Suarez, and actually no, it's Kenseth. I have my numbers all messed up. Matt Kenseth, he actually he's had enough of us. So to get past us in qualifying, couldn't go around. He bumps and runs us. Nothing wrong with that. It's not like it messed up our qualifying run, but not appreciated. Definitely not appreciated. So with that, we're gonna pull into pit road this lap. This is not our hot lap, but last lap was. And if you don't know what a hot lap is, basically you're giving it your all 110% or more on that specified lap. So thank goodness this wasn't our hot lap here, but pulling pit road, and we actually qualified 23rd. However, that would not stand because in round 2 we would wreck the car and we would start 24th. Not wreck the car, but put it into the wall enough to where qualifying session 2 was no more. So we're gonna start 24th here from Michigan, and it should be a fun race. 26 laps here around the 2.5 mile track, similar to Daytona, similar to Talladega, on how wide open and massive it is. But 26 laps, we're going to try and have a clean race. I know last week at Watkins Glen, the start was anything but, really. It was anything but clean. So right here, we're just going to try and hit our marks and go from there. So lap 1 on the backstretch, we so far have dropped 4 spots. We sit in 28th, but I like the high line here, especially because our car in due time will start to slide up the track as well with everybody else's. But for right now, I like the high side, 3rd lane up closest to the wall even. I just feel comfortable there. Plus you get the run off the corner, so you know, why not? So lap 2, position 27. We're kind of stuck in the middle of the track. Here we go. Here's our car sliding up. Not much, but enough to where it could definitely help us or hurt us in the late run. Get that run off turn 2. And now we're dealing with Matt Tift, and looks like Earnhardt maybe up there, Paul Menard. It's a yellow car. Michael McDowell, we saw a lot of him last week in New York. Lap 2 just about complete. We are 26, battling for 25th. Across the line, we will come 25th. So after 2 laps, we technically have only lost 1 spot, but we've had to lose 4 spots, gain 3 back, all that good stuff. Lap 3 out of turn number 2, and we are back to neutral. So it took 2.5 laps, but we are finally back to where we started. Paul Menard, looks like Eric Almirola, or no, sorry, Danica Patrick's all blue. Danica Patrick and Ricky Stenhouse, little boyfriend, girlfriend there. We're going to break up the love fest, because we all know they love doing it on the track. Just, you know, all that good stuff. We're going to leave it there. We're going to skip out to lap 10. Position 13, and we have done some work, ladies and gentlemen. However, we are not going to pit this lap. Sorry for the awning. We are not going to pit this lap. We are going to actually pit next lap. But we lead a lap, so we get those points. You know, that extra point could help us, could hurt us. Chase coming up, Chicagoland, first race of round 1. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not sure at all, but I know it's going to be a lot of fun. And right after our season ends, we'll go into NASCAR Heat 2. We'll pick it up there, do career mode, all that good stuff. It should be very, very exciting. So we're still in first here, but remember we are coming in this lap 11 of 26. And here we go. We're going to make our pit stop right now. We get a little squirrely on entry, but watch the car behind us. That's Matt DiBenedetto in the 32 car. We're going to make our pit stop, and everything's going to go fine. 4 tires, no repair. We don't need it at all, if any. 2 cans of Sunoco fuel. We're going to drop everything to an even tire pressure. Sorry for the yawning once again. We're going to drop everything to a even tire pressure. We're going to make our pit stop. 15.2 second pit stop, right? This 28 Ford C&J Energy Services Fusion. We're doing decent so far. I mean, it got us up to the lead with fuel strategy. But coming out of pit road, Matt DiBenedetto decided to go too wide. Too wide. Right out of pit road. And with the car coming on the track, we were trying to keep it low. He wasn't liking that. So first caution, it involves us, and we're taking pretty heavy damage. So we're going to come right back into pit road. We're going to repair that damage. And now it's lap 22-26. You thought it was done, but it's not. So another caution this time. I don't know why, maybe for debris. We were sitting third. We actually weren't going to make it on fuel. We were going to be about a lap short, little more than a lap short. Right here we would have ran out. So, you know, give or take fuel strategy. I like it, but something I don't like, a third caution. And that's exactly what happens here. Denny Hamlin, we actually, I guess, slide up enough. He comes back and checks us again. A caution, third time in the span of 10 laps. Michigan is letting everyone know that people are not messing around trying to make the chase, which is a good thing though. So finally we get to the final lap, so whatever happens after here, it's done, it's over. For Ali, it's over. When, you know, something's gonna happen, it won't matter. But for us, we want a top 30. Right now we sit 32nd, right behind Earnhardt, who hasn't been having the best day. And if you saw in the point standings before the race, he was actually one of the bubble drivers. Doesn't have a win. He's not really in contention to be a lock unless he wins. He's not winning this race. In fact, Casey Kane wins this race. And that's his second win of the year. We come home 26th. Casey Kane will now be ahead of us, so we will drop to 6th in the point standings. 89 speed rating, that doesn't mean anything. It just matters where you finish, not where you start. Unfortunately for us, that meant -2 on the scoreboard. Started 24th, finished 26th. However, Joey Logano, I'm not going to say a bubble driver, but he definitely had a bad day. He could drop in the overall chase standings, you know, from second to like third or fourth. So seeding matters. Points matter when you enter the chase. And when you get to Homestead, you want as many points as you can possibly get. Now, obviously, points don't matter so much in round 3. And then in the Homestead, it's just really who finishes out of the final 4. But, you know, points matter in the beginning and carry on through. Brett Keselowski, fastest lap, Kyle Busch, most laps led. But remember, Casey Kane did win. Aaron Jones on the move, started 32nd, finished 11th. So congratulations to him. And tough break goes to Matt Kenseth. Saw him in qualifying. He finished 23rd. Next week, we have 3 races before the chase. Bristol, Darlington, Richmond. Should be a lot of fun. The Bass Pro Shops race from Bristol, I believe, under the lights. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. We sit 6th in the point standings. Earnhardt, because of his poor finish, just to highlight him, 16th spot. He was 12th or 13th entering. It can change just like that. So guys, that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.